Hi everyone, haven't made a video in a while, so I'm going to get started. This is just going to be, I have no foundation on. This is just going to be my foundation routine using Graftobian foundations, and I have been using those for about the past 6 weeks and really love it. It's heavy coverage and it is long lasting, which is two of my prerequisites for a good foundation. So let me show you what I have here. I have two colors that I use. Now the lighter one I kind of use to highlight parts of the face. This one's called Bombshell. They're very thick cream. And the other one I use is called Morning Glow, and this is a darker color, but it blends nicely. And then over those I'm going to use the Graftobian pressed powder. And this one is Milk and Honey. And it comes with a little sponge underneath here. And I don't really use that anymore. I tried it when I first got it. And this is the powder. And I'm not sure, well, for the video's sake, I guess I will use this today, but lately I've been using as a finishing powder and an all-over powder for after my foundation. I've been using the NARS Beach loose powder. It's just, sorry for the fingerprints, it's just been giving a little more color, which I've felt like I've needed so far. Alright, so I'm going to get started, and I am going to, oh, here's what I was looking for too. Okay, so I have the lighter one, and for video's sake, when I put these on, I use either a foundation brush or the sponge here, which is quite stained. I've already used it today. And this is, you know, the very popular pink sponge. And for some reason, the name of it is eluding me right now. But anyway, I'm just going to I just dip it in a little bit, and then I kind of put it on the side of my face. And then, obviously, the other side. And I put it down on my lines right here, which I call them marionette lines, because that's what they remind me of, but I'm sure there's a more technical name for that. So, and I also have had like a bit of a breakout on my chin and right under my nose, and for the life of me I can't figure it out. And I also, excuse me, haven't been to a dermatologist, so I've just been covering it up, but I probably should investigate that a little bit more. Okay, so now that I just have the light, kind of a light contouring one on, I am going to move to the darker color, which again is Morning Glow. I think I said Morning Glory last time, Morning Glow. And again, I'm just going to dip and put all over my face. I have eye makeup on and lipstick. The only thing I'm doing, obviously, is a foundation and blush. And what I love, it really covers this breakout I have. I mean, you wouldn't even know. Messing up my lipstick. But you wouldn't even know that I'm having any breakout there. And on my nose. And then let me go to my other side. And my forehead. Okay. I think that's good for now. Okay. So a couple dabs, and it really gives complete coverage. And then you can just kind of pat it down to really get it to sink in there. And now I'm just going to use some concealer, and I'm using the Giorgio Marni concealer. It's like a peachy color here. It's fairly new, and I saw a Sublime agent using it, and he raved about it, and I tried it, and I too liked it. It covers blues, you know, any kind of like veining or a bruise, anything like that. So I'm just gonna see, I got a little vein that rides up there, and a little bit under here, and one over there. So I'm dabbing that on, and then again with my sponge, I'm just pressing it right in there. And over that, I'm going to, maybe I did not bring it down. I have a Bobbi Brown concealer that I typically put over that. I could have sworn I had that with me. Anyway, so what I will do instead is I'll just go back to my darker foundation, the Morning Glow, and I will just dab that on top of the concealer. And that's that. Now, if I didn't want to use powder, I'm not sure if you can really tell, but my skin is flawless. It really is. It looks and feels great. So sometimes I don't even bother putting powder on. The problem is if I'm talking on my cell phone or, you know, going to be kind of hanging around, that type of thing, it will rub off. And that can be a problem. But as far as coverage and whether you need powder over this, you really don't. It's fabulous. But for this video I will, and like I said, I'll be using the Graftobian powder. And it also comes with a little mirror, so that's handy. And so I'm just going to use a flat top brush here and do a little dip and tap it off. And just do a quick brush of this setting powder. And again, the coverage is just wonderful. Let me get. This is the the HD Pro Powder Foundation, Milk and Honey, and these are as well the High Def Cream foundations. One is a Glamour Cream. The darker one is Glamour Cream. The lighter one is High Def, and I also just ordered the HD one. That is more of a cream, and I haven't got it yet. I should be getting it any day. Okay, so that's my face with the powder, and it really, like I said, the coverage is just great. So now I'm going to take my MAC little duo here. It is the Bone Beige and Emphasize Sculpt and Shape, and there it is, and do a little bit of contouring and highlighting. Okay, so I'm just going to use this brush. It's a MAC 109, and I'm going to do the highlighting first, just because I'm going to use the same brush for both. I didn't want to have to bring down a lot of brushes. So again, I just put that kind of under my eye and along my cheekbones. And I also like the Benefit, I always call it the camouflage, but they call it Photolage or Vitalage. It's a little pink container, and it's like a highlighting powder in there, but I use that as well. This has no shimmer at all. It just kind of brightens up your face. Put a little down the bridge of my nose, a little here, a little here. Okay. Now I'm going to use the darker color to contour, and that is the Emphasize. Just need a little of this, and I'm going to tap it off, and just brush that in there. This is a nice stiff brush, so you do get a lot of coverage. And I'm running out of time, so let me put some blush on, and I'm just going to use MAC Margin. It's kind of a frosty peachy. It's new. I just got it, so let me get my brush blush and do this quickly. There we go. And that's that. So again, loving the Graftobian. I hope you found this helpful, and you might want to give it a try if you like the heavy coverage. And I will see you soon, and thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.